Go ahead.
What are we?
Ahead. Hey, you know I'm finna win that motherfucker though.
I ain't going.
Boy, ain't no way I'm finna let you with me goddamn 3 times. Ain't no motherfucking way, man.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Shit. It sound like goddamn. That would need to have. Maybe it might work in my favor this time. My dumb ass.
And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
And that drive
Tree, get out my dick, man. Sorry,
see that happen. It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Don't score that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They run again on first down. Cook. And he stopped immediately there.
Nah, I don't need no motherfucking cheerleader.
Tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right.
Damn, he scratched out and got that bitch. Good shit.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 30. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
I'm glad he couldn't catch that motherfucker. God damn.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Shit, nigga throwing that big goddamn super cricket.
Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
He said, "Rashad, he
It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Here's Allen to throw it. Completes it to Davis.
Good shit,
and
boy.
He's going to be out down inside the 20.
Got her on at that motherfucker, huh?
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
I'm holding the 3, man.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I got D.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yeah, and they be putting cheat codes, man.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
Man.
There's a diving catch.
That nigga, nah, they ain't put it. He ran into his own nigga.
When you're a player of his stature,
I'm hoping he would do that bitch soon they got there. He deserved to get there.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Carl Lawson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Go for it again, man. You got down, went for it last time. You got the #1 offense and defense in the league. Go for the hoe.
It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by LetsssGooooo. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. The return is Duvernay. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
He got down. You gotta not throw these stupid ass picks, man. What's that? So you go around live? Hey, get out my screen, man. How I block somebody from watching my shit, man? God damn. You gotta hold that block, man.
He stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while.
Ain't no way I'm finna
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a handoff.
Man, come on with that bullshit.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. He's going to leave this.
That nigga more than never block. We got that.
Boy, he is very
close
to the first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Let me get down.
On 4th down, they'll try.
Damn, good shit, boy.
He went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Then they ain't even let me try to pull on my shit. I did Michael got down. Double team nobody in this shit. We need to be back though.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25.
Start a nigga like a blunt, goddamn.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action, Allen.
Look, wait a minute. Wait until the bitch up here.
Touchdown. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab.
I thought they were for sure they got
to add on to their lead.
That PA boot shit. I the same I had. Put my niggas around and everything. That cornerback was hitting the play. Get that bitch.
And that is off the left upright.
Damn.
It's no good.
And they got that win. They playing. It be something like 12 or 14.
Out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Nah, ma, I don't need no coaching, man. Not from no nigga who can't make the playoff, man.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky.
God damn. This...
He'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Von Miller, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
We let these niggas out of goddamn.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Then I wanted to cut the whole inside. I thought he was going to tackle. He cut the whole inside. That nigga still talking about them.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Man, how y'all hail from the clip from outside the club? Y'all can't even get in, man.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh, you got to hold on to that motherfucker, CJ.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense is playing thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
That ball been a bummer. Some your ass spin.
Boom. 51-yard punt that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Y'all boys that goddamn that shit on spun by goddamn Lil Winnie Hut Jr. got there. What y'all niggas at the Winnie Hut Jr. Club?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
God damn.
Points, this is caught inside the 15.
Same goddamn play, too.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. And I'm telling you, nothing will let him record more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open.
What a connection there for the touchdown.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it.
Why the fuck over? Hey, I'm glad he got down here, yeah. That nigga so wide. They were crazy. Both of them niggas wide open out there.
What changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, cut your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And we'll see this pick 6 lose large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side.
She's just a lame ass up, man. Yeah, stupid.
And then things really go from there, don't they?
Now you talking about when I had some nigga wide open.
A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6.
I don't think I got past the goddamn 25 yet, goddamn.
Are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Man, this shit crazy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, that shit, that hurt. Bad and downhill ain't the word, goddamn. What the fuck? He got acrobat. This shit. Damn.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish. Nice little bumping.
That boy went crazy for that motherfucker, goddamn.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And Diggs has it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Go back there with him. Fuck, man. This.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their
advantage. That shit slowed them down one time. Got that today, it was over. Ooh, good shit.
Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
I thought they caught that bitch up.
But not before they're inside the 25. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's brought down.
Dang.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Well, they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills continue to show why it pays.
This is like if zero.
On to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And now ball gonna be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. You go right there. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, they made it play out. You know, you did like they got there. It's all good though. Down to my knee got there. It's all good. We got a whole nother half. We straight on.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What's that doing? They that good.
Here's Burrow. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments are underway in the locker rooms. Which of these two teams will survive and advance to next weekend's AFC Championship game? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back.
Your
in
ass
for
go
quarter number
37 and a
3.
half, hit me to 0. Bosco 38, ho, your ass goddamn shit 0. That game right there. He played China boat. Yeah, they played.
That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half.
They played the
of this
playoff
AFC
last year.
divisional round.
Yeah, man, Puerto Rico.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, I had the June, the dude with the Chargers. How y'all played before?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now. Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Get the fuck.
His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Ain't no way he. Hey, that shit fake ahead. He dropped the other one, but head on that hole. That shit's a fake.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Will Fuller, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to get a score back.
I don't see that nigga, man. Shit. Right.
And now again, the Jets will line up for 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
You don't score no more. They bitch over with, though. We're going to win, though. But you got to stop here from scoring.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On play action, Allen.
Oh, you gotta go get
there. Be off target and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen flush to his right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Coming down, dude.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. 1st down and more for Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. A solid instinctive running there, spinning forward and getting a full 7 yards. And now they'll throw with Allen.
Fuck.
Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills continue to pour it on.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Going to give this time to the tailback. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Burrow. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Burrow on first down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. After the sack on first down, Burrow, open man is Uzama. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Hey, that shit is crazy, goddamn. How your shit suspended, goddamn. You went up and made another shit. You should have let them motherfuckers suspend.
Burrow on play action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
I still wonder
they'll try and run for it on first and goal.
The same as that one had to go with another one.
Touchdown Jets. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Well, you gotta make a new goddamn.
And now once again they'll line up to go for 2.
That shit, if you certain play, you probably trying to find. Can't even find a hole no more.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, shit. I'm glad I play another game after this shit. When you had lose bad, especially the play I got there, you be ready to got there, go play another got there. Hell yeah. Hey, that shit be here, you fuck around and take an L and you got a game to the next day or 2 days later or some shit. That shit crazy. We want to goddamn.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
But like Kyler
It
Murray,
would appear that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Allen going to throw.
that's some bullshit.
Target to his receiver, McKenzie. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Hey, y'all get out my goddamn, get out my screen, man. What crazy. Hey, motherfucker. Now that tree in my leg. No, they gonna be fucking with me in my head.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
I thought you were goddamn close.
He's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That's to his running back.
So that was it then, goddamn. Spin back.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Buying
God
time is
damn.
left. Going deep for Diggs.
We can't even pick. We needed it.
Incomplete.
Against
Took
the
a
Bills.
shot,
We
couldn't
needed sample
connect.
pride, goddamn.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
It the wind, though. The wind got down. I think the wind like 12, 14 miles per hour.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
I couldn't wrong.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Going deep for Diggs. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Hey, the only thing my dude can be proud about is they won the second half.
Allen will try to throw for it. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean,
oh yeah, we got to come back and win everything after this shit. This shit here,
they got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Burrow looking to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Damn.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third.